Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be doing a review of another Fire Brigade Models fire engine that I have in my collection. And this one is from Wiltshire, as you can see. And I'm going to do a review of this one. So with that being said, I'm going to begin this video. So this one, as you can see, is from Wiltshire. It's a pretty nice one. I'm going to bring it up close a little bit here so you guys get a close-up look of it. It's pretty nice. I really like the detailing on this. I like how it's got the yellow neon colors going across the lockers. Highlighter yellow, it looks like. And then also across the top part where it says Wiltshire Fire Brigade, it has that same look to it. And then it also has it going across the cab, which is pretty cool. And then I'm going to tilt it to the side for a second. You see it's got that camera or light. It's very similar to what my Oxford diecast fire engines have on them, which is pretty cool. So that's cool that that's there. As I put it back down again, as you can see, I also like this those lights right there above the locker area, which is pretty cool that it has those on it. So that's pretty nice. I really like that look. And I'm going to zoom in on the cab area for just a second to show you some small details that it has on it. As you can see right here, it's got the badge or that crest right there. So that's pretty cool that it has that. I've seen that on a lot of fire appliances that it has those, so it's pretty nice. Makes it stand out a little more. And then over here it says Swindon and 180. Which is pretty cool that it has that detailing on it. That's pretty nice. Zoom back out now. Zoom back just a bit here. So you can get it. There we go. Gonna have to turn it around for just a second. So getting a look at the front of it, you can see it's got the blue light bar across the top, and then got windshield wipers. Pretty nice detail right there. Got the same yellow color going across the front of it, that neon yellowish. It's got Dennis in gray writing, which is pretty cool. Then you got two blue lights at the front, right underneath where it says Dennis on it. So it's pretty nice that that's there. Pretty cool. I also like how by the blue light bar, you also got the air horn right there in the middle, which is pretty nice. I like that detail to it. It's pretty cool. And then turning it around to the other side, it's pretty much the same thing on this side that it did on the other side, so it's pretty cool. Not a whole lot, but it's pretty nice. It says Wiltshire Fire Brigade, also written above the lockers, which is pretty nice. And then turning it around to the back of the appliance, as you can see right here, got two red lights at the back and then two blue ones right below. It's pretty nice. And then it says fire written underneath right down here, which is pretty cool. And then you've also got this area right here, which I believe is where the pumps are, where the pump is. And they hook up their hoses right there, so it's pretty cool. It's a nice one. And turning it around, we're going to take a look at the top of the appliance. As you can see, you got a small ladder right here, right by the camera with that light. You got this small one right here. You got this one right here. And then, of course, you got the big one right in the middle right here, this big one. It's pretty nice, so that's cool that that's there. And then you also see the top part with the light bar and the air horn, so that's pretty cool. And with that being said, I'm gonna move back just a little bit. So this is a pretty nice one. Really like the look of it. It's 1/50th scale. And I will say this, I really like having a different variety of fire engines in my collection. Most of them are Scania. But when I came across this one, I was like, yeah, it'd be nice to have a Dennis Sabre fire engine in my collection. I think this is a pretty cool one, and I really like the look and design of it. I've always liked the look or the looks of these types, as well as I do the Scanias. And it's a pretty cool one, so it's a pretty nice one. It's what I like about it. So if you're an enthusiast who likes collecting emergency vehicles or likes the fire brigade models, emergency vehicles in general, I highly recommend getting these for your collection. As ones like these are pretty cool. They're really nicely detailed and they stand out and they authenticate or they replicate the real thing. So that's pretty cool. So I would highly recommend getting it. And I would give this model a 10 just because of how nicely detailed it looks and has all these cool features on it. So it's definitely worth the money too. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review and please be sure you stay tuned for the next one.